Ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, I would now like to invite the British High Commissioner, Jane Marriott, CMG OBE, to give her opening remarks to start the King's birthday party.
Thank you very much, everybody. Good evening, Mr. Prime Minister, Cabinet members, Dean, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the British High Commission. Just before I begin our programme, I'd like to offer my sincere condolences for the horrendous attacks in Pakistan this week. We condemn terrorism with all of its forms and stand with the people of Pakistan. My thoughts are with those affected. But tonight we are here to celebrate. We are here to celebrate the 77th birthday of His Majesty King Charles III and the strong cultural and people-to-people ties between our two countries. We are deeply honoured, I am deeply honoured, to have my friend, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Minister Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, here as our chief guest tonight, reflecting the close nature of the UK and Pakistan's relationship. You are all here tonight, and believe me, we have had to say no to a lot of people who wanted tickets to what I like to think is the best party in town, but I am a little bit biased, because you're here because of the personal contributions that all of you make to the relationship with the UK and with the UK-Pakistan relationship. We have incredibly strong institutional links, but they would be nothing without the people, the personal connections that we all make every day. Now, last year our theme was brilliantly British. This year we've chosen a different theme, which you can see on the side here, because as High Commissioner, I'm proud to represent not just one country, but 4 nations: England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Each nation adds its own distinct flavour to our relationship with Pakistan, and each nation has long embraced the over 1.6 million strong Pakistani diaspora. Today we have 15 British MPs of Pakistani heritage who serve in Parliament, including Shabana Mahmood, the first Muslim woman Home Secretary, and many other British leaders who celebrate their Pakistani heritage. From Michelle Hussein's trusted journalism with global reach, to Riz Ahmed's acclaimed acting in England, Jason Mohammed's broadcasting experience in Wales, and Hamza Yousaf's former political leadership in Scotland, creative spirits and cultural links shine across our 4 nations. But it's not just these A-list names that illustrate the strength of the UK-Pakistan relationship. England leads in finance and innovation, Scotland shines through with its world-class universities and renewable energy leadership, Wales brings lyrical traditions that inspire, and Northern Ireland thrives with its creative industries, and all of them have different foods, which I hope you will have the chance to experience tonight. And across all of this, the Pakistani diaspora are deeply woven into the fabric of British society. As we celebrate his birthday, it would be remiss of me not to mention one of His Majesty's greatest passions, and I'm speaking, of course, of tackling climate change. His Majesty's lifelong dedication to climate action and global partnership is deeply inspiring. And partnership underpins absolutely everything that we do with the UK and Pakistan. Our trading relationship has grown to over 2 trillion rupees, £5.5 billion a year, and it is still growing, through to our technical support that help restore direct flights between our 2 countries. Our partnership is propelled by innovation and mutual ambition, and about working together to support Pakistan's ambitions for growth and reform. The results speak for themselves. In the last decade, we've supported over 4.5 million children to gain access to quality education. Over 3,500 Chevening and Commonwealth scholarships, I think, are proof of the UK's enduring investment in future leaders. We've helped over 1.5 million people improve their resilience to extreme climate events, and our innovative climate finance programme will mobilise over 150 billion rupees in private investments, climate investments, mostly from the private sector. There is a tip of the iceberg. I've got another 10 examples on this page alone, but I know that you're very keen to hear from our chief guest. Please join me in putting your hands together to welcome a true friend of the UK and of all of us, Prime Minister Minister Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. High Commissioner Jane Marriott, Dean Atad Jan, Diplomatic Corps, Excellencies, Members of Parliament, Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening. It's my great pleasure to join you this evening to celebrate the birthday of His Majesty King Charles III, a leader who has led an exemplary life of public service. I have always been a great admirer of His Majesty's infinite energy and his dedication and unwavering commitment to global causes which continue to inspire millions across the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and far beyond. High Commissioner, at the outset, I'd like to deeply appreciate the heartfelt condolences extended by the government of the UK and yourself on the dastardly terrorist attacks in Islamabad and other parts of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, terrorism remains a grave threat to global peace and stability. With its valiant armed forces and resilient people, Pakistan stands united and determined to confront and defeat this scourge in all its forms and manifestations. Dear guests, tonight, as we celebrate His Majesty's birthday, I recall my fond memories of the grand coronation ceremony that I attended personally 2 years ago. Moreover, last year in September, I received a warm telephone call from His Majesty and we exchanged views on a wide range of issues. The Pakistan-UK multifaceted partnership would not be where it is today without the personal interest and patronage of the royal family. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we also celebrate the enduring friendship between Pakistan and the UK. Nearly 2 million British citizens of Pakistani heritage add great value to this relationship and are playing a very proactive role in all walks of life back in UK. Thousands of young Pakistanis have benefited from the programs run by the British Council in Pakistan, while thousands more have studied in British colleges and universities. And I am personally witness to one of the finest programs which was undertaken between DFID and the government of Punjab. When I was heading Punjab province, it was a program which was in education, health, skill development, and of course, primary health care. And it was a program, I think it was one of the finest in the recent decades all over the globe. And that was a great partnership, and I'm sure this is multiplying as I speak in all the provinces of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, we recall with deep appreciation the numerous royal visits to Pakistan, including His Majesty's visit in 2006, as well as the historic visits of Queen Elizabeth II. I would like to reiterate my most cordial invitation to His Majesty King Charles III and Her Majesty the Queen to visit Pakistan at their earliest convenience. High Commissioner, you have contributed meaningfully and in a wonderful way to promote our bilateral relations. And I'd like to thank you for your personal commitment and for your outstanding efforts in this behalf. And of course, your important role in the revival of PI flights to the UK. I think thousands of passengers who fly to Manchester from Pakistan, and soon they will fly to London. They will always remember your role. In the end, I would like to once again convey my best wishes and prayers for His Majesty's continued good health happiness, and long reign. While the candles on the cake grow in number each year, we pray that His Majesty will continue to inspire the world with his humor, humanity, and heart. Long live Pakistan-UK friendship.
I would now like to invite our High Commissioner and our Honourable Chief Guest, Prime Minister Sharif, to cut the beautiful birthday cake.